Hi everyone. So welcome to my Keto Kitchen tonight. My name is Joanne. I'm coming to you live from New York. So I'm really excited. We're going to be trying a brand new recipe with everyone, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out. This is an easy how-to recipe, whether you're a single busy college student, you're somebody brand new and you're learning, or if you're a busy mom and you need to cook for a big family. I think this would be a really great recipe that would help you. So I see a few people jumping online. Please feel free to say hi and let me know where you're from. If you're watching this live, don't forget to leave a number 1, and if you're catching this on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2 so that way I can circle back around and say hi to you. So this here, you guys, is a spaghetti squash, cheddar, cheesy, broccoli casserole. So what do you think? Does it sound good, you guys? If you think it sounds good, go ahead and leave me some like tongue emojis below. I'm really excited. Hi Matt, thanks for joining. Hi Jim. Hi Becky. Hi Michelle. See a few of you coming on. I'm so excited. So I've got some of my workspace prepped here. So this is a totally keto friendly recipe, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that. I'm gonna go through the macros with you real quick because I know I've got a lot of keto friends on my page. So if you do follow the keto way of living, go ahead and comment keto below and let me know how long you've been on the journey. And if you're a brand new friend, make sure you comment new below. Welcome. We try to go online every night here on my page. This is super late for me tonight, you guys. I'm on the East Coast and it's like 10 o'clock and I haven't had dinner. So this should really show you that this is gonna be quick and easy. I just had a super busy day at work. We were hit by a big snowstorm. I had a training tonight. So if I'm a little bit of a hot mess, I apologize, you guys, but we're gonna get some dinner going and it's gonna be quick and easy. So let me go ahead and go through the macros real quick because I know that's important for a lot of you. So 242 calories on a serving, 19.5 grams of fat. So a lot of great healthy fats. And of course, if you are doing keto, you know we want all of the fats. Hi, Becky, welcome. So glad to meet you. Okay, it's 5.8 total carbs per serving and it's got 12 grams of protein. So overall, I think the macros are really great. Okay, so I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can kind of see my workspace, and I'm gonna show you how few ingredients you really need for this and how easy it's gonna be. So bear with me while I turn the camera around. Okay, so you can see I've got my squash here. We've got our broccoli. This is a little bit of garlic powder here. We've got some sour cream, some cheddar. Here's my sour cream in here, and then some additional cheddar slices and an egg. So you guys, literally that's it. Does it sound easy? Sounds easy to me. We'll have to tell. I haven't made this before, so we're doing this together. So I've already got my oven preheated at 375. Hi Jess, thanks for joining. So, oh my gosh, you're in California. I'm so jealous. I miss the sun, you guys. I'm from New York, so feel free to shout out where you're from. I'm ready for the snow to be over. So, okay. So I showed you my spaghetti squash. So there's a neat little trick to spaghetti squash in case you didn't know. I know that a lot of recipes call to roast your spaghetti squash, and that takes a long time in the oven, like at least an hour. You have to cut it in half, which is really hard to do if you haven't cooked the spaghetti squash yet. So I did that once in my entire life and swore I would never do it again because I practically cut off a limb. It's very hard to cut when it is not cooked. So of course, once you would cut it, you would rub it in some olive oil and roast it in the oven for a few hours, for an hour, hour and a half or so, until it was nice and soft. So there's a neat little hack. So I'm teaching you a keto trick in case you didn't know. This is just a general cooking trick, and I don't think it's anything too fancy, but you can actually cook your squash in the microwave. So mine's been sitting here for just a little bit so I can pick it up. You can see it's still steaming. So a squash this size, first you have to poke holes in it, you guys. Okay, so don't forget, poke a bunch of holes. I just go all around the circumference and I just tap the knife in nice and easy. Once I've got it punctured, then I put it in for one this size, 7 minutes usually, and then I'll flip it and do another 6 or 7 minutes. And then basically to see if it's done, you'll feel like almost the skin separate from the meat of the actual spaghetti squash itself. So that's how you kind of know it's done. And of course, when you go to cut it, it's going to be really easy to cut. So I've got some frozen broccoli here. I'm just going to go ahead and steam it real quick in the microwave while I scoop out the seeds and everything from the spaghetti squash. So just hang on a quick second here. So you just need a little bit of water in there, nothing too crazy. Okay, so we're gonna try a minute and see how it does. So let me go ahead and scoop out. Let me see if I can turn this so you guys can see a little bit, hopefully. So while I am getting this set up, you guys, please tell me hi and let me know how your day was. Did anybody get hit with snow today because of the storm? I know a lot of areas were hit. I talked to some girls in Pennsylvania that got snow. So as you can see, you guys, I'm just scooping out the inside middle there where it kind of gets goopy, and it's of course has all of the seeds. So nothing too fancy. So the great thing about this is it's so few calories and you can prep it so quickly. I think it bakes for 35 minutes, so it's not terrible. So, you know, as I get ready to jump in the shower tonight, let me see if I can get this to focus a little bit. You know, it can cook, and when I come out, it'll be ready. So yeah, 30 to 35 minutes on the cooking. Let me see if I can turn this light on. It seems dark. Is that better, you guys? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I know Jessie is from California, so of course no snow down there by her. So, did everyone eat dinner already today? Feel free to shout out what you had for dinner, and if it's not keto friendly, it's okay. I have all the love here for you guys. I got no judgment here for you. So, Iowa, I know you guys got hit with snow really bad. Was it last week that you had some bad snow? I actually have some coworkers in Iowa, and I've been chatting with them and keeping in touch with them to see how they're doing. So I know you guys are getting hit with a lot of snow. Panda Express. Yes, if you're gonna go not keto one day, doing Chinese is definitely the way to go. Okay, so I've got my halves all scooped out here. So now I've just got the actual spaghetti squash. So does everyone know the trick for getting the actual spaghetti to show up on the spaghetti squash? All you've got to do is grab a fork, and we're just gonna rake it, and we're gonna make the actual little spaghettis out of the meat here. So let me just see here. So it says to just place the spaghetti into your, see, I don't have a lot of room here. So we're gonna place the spaghetti into like a casserole dish. So I've got a cute one here. So that's all I'm gonna do right now. And all you've got to do is rake it. I don't know if you guys can see okay, but when you rake it, it makes the strands. So I'll get some going here, and then I'll show you with the camera. So if you see, oops, there goes my light. But if you can see how, if you just rake it, see how the strands come out? So, sorry, I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different with my tripod, you guys, but for right now, it's good to go. All right. So let me start kind of putting some of this in here. There we go, easy enough, right? Not too hard or anything yet, you guys. I don't know, I know I've got a lot of brand new friends, but for those of you that don't know me, I'm not a kitchen person. I really don't like to cook. So if I'm gonna get on here and do a keto kitchen, like, it needs to be easy, it needs to be satisfying, and so I think that this is going to be a really great recipe. Did anyone make my garlic cheddar biscuits? I know I've talked to some of you that have. Feel free to shout out if you've tried the biscuits and whether you enjoyed it or not. Okay, so this one here is pretty much done. Let me go ahead and do the other one. I hope this is enough spaghetti squash. All right. So what are some of your guys' favorite go-to quick and easy meals? Feel free to shout out and share with me. You know, everyone has that go-to meal that they love to just, you know, you always have your ingredients in stock, in the pantry, in the fridge, and when you need to get a meal done, it's like your go-to. Before I was keto, you guys, and like I said, I don't really cook a lot, so my go-to meal was macaroni and cheese. That was my absolute favorite ever. So, thanks. I know you will love the biscuits. They literally taste like Red Lobster, and I actually didn't even realize that until somebody messaged me and said, oh my God, those biscuits were like Red Lobster, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. That's like the best description of them, and so easy and quick and yummy. Okay, so this actually produced quite a lot of, I'll probably put this in here. There's just a little bit more. But this produced quite a lot of spaghetti squash. And this was like, I would say, kind of like a medium to smaller spaghetti squash. So let me go ahead and pull the camera down and turn it around so you can see. Okay. So here we go. Nice and full, right? Looks pretty good, you guys? Okay. So, all right, we've got our spaghetti squash in here. Let me check on the broccoli, make sure it's steamed enough. I think it's got to go a little bit longer. So I did it for a minute. Let me try like 30 more seconds. Let me try another minute. So, ooh, an air fryer, tacos. I love all the shout outs. That's great, man. I love tacos. Jessie said she had Red Lobster yesterday. Did you do they're doing some kind of lobster tail deal right now. It looks so good. What do you make in your air fryer? I've been wanting to get one of those, so I'm curious what you think and if it's worth it at all. Hi, Leticia. I packed up your ketones tonight. Can't wait to show it to you, girl. Okay, so let's check on the broccoli. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds. I don't want it to get like too mushy, you guys, because remember we're gonna bake this for 30 minutes. So, you know, I don't want it to like melt in the pan, so. So while that's going there, let's see what the next step is. So it says, now the way I'm reading the directions here, I'm actually going to do it a little bit differently, you guys. We'll have to see if it works out. But it says to add your steamed broccoli, sour cream, shredded cheese, egg, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Just spread it on to your spaghetti squash here. But I kind of want to like put my sour cream in a bowl and mix that all together. Otherwise, I feel like it's not going to be like a nice consistency. What do you guys think? Like, I feel like I should mix all of those things and then have a nice creamy base on top. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to modify the recipe just a little bit. Chicken strips, sweet potato fries. Girl, when I wasn't keto, fries were my thing. So, okay. So let me see. So the broccoli is actually supposed to be combined in here, but I'm going to add in the other ingredients first. So we're supposed to do 1 egg. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try moving this over. Okay. So I've got my I just added my sour cream. There's a 1/4 cup of sour cream in here. Nothing too major. I'm going to put in, now we need a dash of salt, a dash of pepper, and I know we need the garlic powder. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. So, okay, so there's my 1/2 teaspoon. Here we go. Hey Diana, welcome girl. So excited to have you on. So we're making cheesy cheddar broccoli spaghetti squash casserole. So nice and easy to do, a quick meal on the go for your family. Not a lot of ingredients. I think you guys will really love it, and it's definitely keto friendly. Oh my goodness. Apparently I'm so tired I can't get one little spoonful of garlic powder going. Yeah, I can imagine. I actually lived in an RV for a little while too, so I know what that's like. There's definitely a keto cookbook, Letizia. I was just going back to read some of the comments that I missed. I believe this one is actually from a cookbook, and I did pin the recipe. I learned my lesson from last time. I pinned the recipe in the actual post, so you can see your macros, you can grab your recipe and everything that you need right up front there. Okay, so let's do, I'm actually wondering, I'm gonna kind of get rid of my stuff there, and I'm gonna just beat my egg slightly in this bowl first, and then I'm gonna combine it in with the rest of everything we got going here. So there we go. So Diana, what did you guys have for dinner tonight, if you don't mind sharing? I can't believe it's this late and I'm cooking. This day absolutely escaped me. Can you guys relate to when like the day is never ending and you can't even believe it? So, all right, beat it slightly. Gonna go ahead and put it in here. All right. Okay, so we'll try a fork just to combine this. I think I've got everything here, so combining this. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's not looking so good, you guys. We'll have to see. It kind of got really clumpy, so that's what we're looking at so far, but I wouldn't understand how we would possibly, I'm gonna try a whisk actually, how we would possibly combine this without, or pour it over the top without combining it first. Maybe I'm missing something, but, okay, so the whisk is definitely better. We'll learn together, you guys. So this just shows you that, like, truly, you know, for those of you that struggle in the kitchen, this is literally what it's like. Like, you'll just be yourself and figure it out. Look how much better that looks. Ooh, kale spaghetti. That sounds awesome. Okay, so this actually combined really, really nicely. I'm excited, you guys. So now I'm gonna add my cheddar to this and my broccoli, and then I'm gonna pour it over top. And that's pretty much it. I think we've done everything. Oh, I forgot the salt and the pepper. Let me just do a little bit. So of course, like I said the other night, on keto, you wanna make sure you have your Himalayan salt, so that way you can keep your electrolytes in order. It's really, really important when you go keto. If you're brand new, and if you're new to keto, go ahead and comment new keto below. But if you're brand new, make sure you're drinking a lot of water your first week and you're getting your electrolytes from your Himalayan salt. It's really, really important. So the sauce looks really, really good. Okay, so I'm gonna add my cheddar now. And then I'm gonna fold in my broccoli, and I'm just gonna put it right over top this casserole. So what do you think, you guys? Is it looking good? I'm excited. We'll see here. I think we're gonna have to switch over to a spoon now. Got a fork here. All right, so looks pretty good. Let me show you. And then I'm gonna get my broccoli in here. And actually, there's a little bit of water in here. Let me just dump it out real quick. Wow, that got really hot. Hold on. Let's do this right. Let's not burn ourselves, you guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm just dumping in my broccoli now. Yeah, note to self, my oven is on and it's preheated and ready to go, so don't leave your bowl on the oven because it gets like boiling hot. I can imagine. How long have you been traveling, sister? I'm sure you are anxious to be home. As fun as it is to travel, it just feels so good to be in your own space sometimes. Okay, so here we go. That's what we've got here. So let me go ahead and try pouring this on the top. Let me get a spoon. Can you see okay? All right. like it should have more sour cream. Let me just make sure I got enough. Yeah, it only said a 3/4 cup, so that's what I did. Okay. Ooh, 6 months. Gosh, it's a long time. No wonder why you're so anxious. Okay. So, I feel like it needs more sour cream, but we're gonna leave it the way it is, and then I'll give you guys feedback about whether maybe the recipe should be modified at all. But, I mean, it looks good, so let me show you. And then after, the last step is we're just gonna put 4 slices of cheddar cheese right across the top here. And then when it bakes, it's gonna get nice and brown on top. So I can't wait. I love cheese. Do you guys love cheese? If you love cheese, go ahead and leave me some cheese comments below, or cheese emojis, sorry. Let me turn this around. Okay, so that's what it looks like when you spread the sauce and the concoction right on top there. I don't know, what do you think, you guys? Gonna be good? So now I'm just gonna put down my cheddar. Well, I guess my casserole dish is like 4. I probably should have had 6, but we're just gonna roll with it because it's late, you guys, and I want to eat, and I don't really care that much. It's still gonna taste amazing anyway, but I've got a nice little gap here. Let me show you. Okay, so ideally you would probably want some more cheddar slices right in the middle there, but you know, it is what it is. So now we're just gonna throw this bad boy in the oven, and it cooks for 30 to 35 minutes, or until the cheese is browned. So I am really excited, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you learned a few tips and tricks about how to easily cook keto, and really looking forward to chatting with you guys soon. Have a great night. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, if you enjoyed this video and you liked learning and you found value in this content, please make sure you share this video with your friends and family. And if you are brand new and we're not friends yet, please send me a friend request so that way I can connect with you. So excited, you guys. Have a great night. I will chat with you again soon. And when this is all done, I'll post an after photo, and I'll give a description of what it tastes like and how good it is, and provide some feedback for you. So thank you all. Have a great night. Love you. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.